What's good, guys? So Red Bull Gaming recently posted a video showcasing a deep dive into the character creation in Street Fighter 6. Shout out to Red Bull, and I'll post a link to the original video in the description. We saw some interesting things which could be alternative costumes for specific characters, or maybe these are purely just concepts that we'll never actually see in game. There's also a few things which caught my eye and could hint to a very interesting change for some characters in particular. So let's get into it. So in terms of Cammy, so far we've only seen costumes of Cammy wearing pants, but judging by these images we'll hopefully see some more traditional camo style bodysuits, which hopefully will be some good news for the Cammy mains out there. If we pause on this section here, we can see DJ with his original haircut from previous Street Fighters, which I personally prefer to the new style that we've seen in the trailers for Street Fighter 6. Here we can see Guile without his iconic hairstyle, and this would be a first for this character, and personally I think it looks very cool. Here we can see what looks like the character design for Thrasher, which was a character from Final Fight. Now we know he's already present in the street stage in Street Fighter 6, but could this confirm him as a DLC character, or perhaps this is just simply the design for his look in the stage background? Here we can see Marissa dressed in a traditional Greek robe and hairstyle that matches a Spartan style helmet. And also here we can see her in a more sophisticated costume with Marissa wearing a suit and glasses. So it's good to see that they're mixing up the styles for the alternative costumes and exploring different avenues for characters. Now with Akuma, we know Akuma's quest to convince Ryu to turn to the dark side is over, and he respected Ryu's decision. But has this swayed his own path maybe? We see he's dressed in all white here, so could this mean he's swaying more towards good than evil? It's hard to tell, but here it looks a little bit like an Oni mask. Now Oni masks were designed to scare away evil spirits and protect people from their influence. So is he protecting himself from evil? I guess we're gonna have to find out. But this will be a very interesting turn in his character and could affect his moveset. With Lily we saw alternative costumes, but the most interesting thing here was the name that is spotted on her camera, which says Lily Hawk. Now make of that what you will, but that does suggest that Lily is indeed related to T-Hawk. Perhaps she's his daughter or maybe his younger sister. Here we can see Manon wearing what looks like a French aristocratic costume with a hairstyle that matches, which is very interesting. And we also learned that originally she was going to be called Mimi, but the translation team then changed this to Manon. We even caught a glimpse of a potential Aki alternative costume here, which we haven't seen much from this character yet, but this does look very cool. With JP, we're used to seeing him looking very distinguished and very dapper in his suits, but here we see a more traditional style costume that could have some relation to the character's storyline perhaps. Whatever happens in the full release, there's no doubt that the character design in this game is some of the best that we've seen in a long time, and I do feel that Capcom are really on top of their game right now. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you spotted anything interesting that I've missed, and don't forget to drop a like, and if you enjoy the video, and subscribe for more Street Fighter 6 content.